welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I will be doing feminine hygiene video. I have done this video 1 year ago or a year and a half ago about this feminine hygiene video, and I just thought I should tell you what really happens with feminine hygiene. And today I will be teaching you very simple things. When I talk about feminine hygiene, I'm going to add up in this video feminine and normal hygiene, what they do not tell you. As I was growing up, I knew that every blessed day when I wake up, the first thing I do is to basically have my shower, and the last thing I do before I go to bed is to have a shower. I shower twice every day, especially when I'm on my menstrual cycle. If I'm feeling lazy, it's once a day, and that is the honest truth. So for the people that do not shower and think, oh, why as a woman, please, you need to shower as a woman. Do not compare yourself to men, because women, we do have a vagina, and the only way to keep our vagina fresh is by showering. I repeat, by showering. So that's the main reason why you have to shower, if not twice, at least once a day. Viewers, you need to shower. 2, brushing of teeth. The reason why I say brushing of teeth is to have a clean teeth and a white looking teeth, you need to basically brush your teeth at least twice a day. If you do not brush your teeth twice a day, that is when you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed at night. That's how I was brought up. But if you are that lazy, at least you need to brush your teeth when you wake up in the morning. When you do wake up in the morning, it's natural. Everyone has a mouth odor. Please, when you're brushing your teeth, make sure you use good toothpaste, because not every toothpaste that is good. And also use mouthwash. Mouthwash helps a lot. The third thing I want to say is your armpits, guys. Before you have your shower, if you do use black soap, I know a lot of Caucasians will not know what black soap is, but black soap is natural, organic African soap that really helps with the skin. It doesn't matter, there are mild, harsh black soaps, especially the harsh ones are very strong. If you have heat rashes or anything going on your skin, when you put the harsh black soap on it, it kills it and it makes your skin rejuvenate and come back to normal. I would recommend the mild black soap. If you do not believe in black soap and you're Caucasian, or you're even African, or you are Asian, whichever race you are, do speak to your doctor. Using the right soap for the armpit is very important. Do not use the soap you use for your body for your armpit. I will specify this. Go to your skin specialist and ask them, what sort of soaps can I use for my private part and my armpit? They will prescribe a soap for use. I am not a skin specialist, I am not a doctor, and this is what works for me. There are so many different types of skin: normal skin, oily skin, dry skin. To each skin type, there is a specific product that will be good for each skin type. So basically, try and put these armpit soaps under your armpit for at least 30 minutes whilst you're brushing your teeth or whilst you're putting on your face mask, whatever you do before entering the shower, and that will help keep your armpits always healthy and help eliminate odors. Because when you are using deodorants, make sure you use the most natural deodorant. If you are using artificial deodorants or deodorants that has chemicals in it, that can also help to make your armpits start getting boils, because a lot of people do get boils under their armpits and they don't know why they got it. It's because you're using artificial deodorants and that causes boils. You have to understand, artificial products are not good for the natural skin. You need natural products for your skin to breathe properly and for your skin to be healthy at all times. Also, if you don't know what deodorant to use, you can do research on natural deodorants for the type of skin you have. As I said, there is normal skin type, we have the oily skin type, and we do have the dry skin. At the same time, some people really sweat a lot, so those people that sweat a lot, no matter what, go to your skin specialist and ask them for the right product to use. And also, I am not a doctor, I use the products that are good for me, and I'm not going to list the types of product that I use. I use Dove, but I'm not going to point out a specific type of Dove, because as I said, every skin type is different. Dove is good for me, it might not be good for you. Ask your skin specialist or do your research and find out what is good for the type of skin you have. Finally, if you are a man or if you are a woman, guys, you have to shave. There are so many different types of shaving product. There is the blade and shape, the shaving sticks, which is not good for me. There is magic shaving powder. Guys, magic shaving powder is very good because it's got organic product inside that is good for the skin. But guys, there are so many different types of magic shaving powder. There is the perfumed one, so that means that it's been chemically processed, and there is the normal one. I just go for the normal one. I don't like doing anything with perfumes when it comes to shaving around the pubic area or shaving the armpits, guys. So be very, very careful of the product you use. All these products I'm mentioning, if you do have a skin specialist, you can also ask them. So magic shaving powder is what I use, and if I don't get it, I do use Veet, and I do shave at least once every week. Try and shave at least once a week, because the more you keep hair there, the more the place smells, especially around your vagina. If you're a man, around your penis, your scrotum area, I would mention those words right now. And I think if you're young, you know what I'm talking about, because nowadays sex education is taught everywhere. So basically that's what I would say. And how to prevent odor as a woman. As a woman in your V area, viewers, I would say I use lime, especially after my menstrual cycle. I use lime. I do not squeeze the lime or lemon. If you don't have lime, you can use lemon. I prefer lime because it's stronger than lemon, and when I don't have lime, I use lemon. Especially after your period, or it's the time that you are ovulating, there's this smell that comes with ovulating and after you finish your period, a really foul smell. Some people will call it the fishy smell, and as a woman, in order for that smell to go, I personally use lime or lemon. And as I said, it's not good for everyone because everyone's skin is different. That's what works for me. So I'm not saying going to use lime or lemon. I said go ask your skin specialist or your gynecologist, and they'll recommend the correct product for you, because remember, every skin is different. So that's what I use before I have that shower, especially after my period. I do not use it all the time, only when I'm ovulating and when I finish my menstrual cycle, because there is a smell when you finish menstrual cycle. So what I do is I do not squeeze the juice inside my V hole, because it is not good to be inside. It's just around the area. I leave it there whilst I'm brushing my teeth, whilst I put on my face mask, and once I'm done, viewers, once I'm done, I have a shower and I feel fresh. And I also use Femme Fresh. Femme Fresh is what I use. It's not normal soap. Femme Fresh, I will also insert a picture. It's feminine wash, but right now I'm talking about after my menstrual cycle. I use that to wash, and I make sure I wash it well so that all the lemon comes off. And also Femme Fresh has got their sort of deodorant or spray. I will also insert a picture right now, because this deodorant spray for Femme Fresh is just for the V area, and it's not supposed to be sprayed inside because that will really hurt you. It's just to spray around it so that you have a natural smell. Femme Fresh does have a natural smell. It doesn't have any perfume smell. And viewers, as a woman, you need to use panty liners. It is very vital to use panty liners, especially when you're ovulating. When women do ovulate, there is a period which we ovulate, and when we ovulate, that's when our panties get stained. It doesn't mean you are leaking. It's part of the cycle. When you are ovulating, it comes with a smell, and it comes with your panty, that yellow sort of substances that goes onto your panties. There's the difference between getting STI and leaking and ovulating and having these things come out. Is very natural, and that's what happens when you ovulate. So when you do have a panty liner, the panty liner is what your ovulation, the remaining waste, goes on to, and all you do is to remove it out of your panty and replace it back with another panty liner. So it's very vital. If you don't know what panty liners are, I will insert a picture right now. It's very different from pad. Pad is thick and it absorbs the rest of your cycle. You know what, when I talk about menstruation, when you're overflowing, I don't want to use names here. You should understand. You should put the dots together, cross the T's, and know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so panty liner is very different, and it's very flat. I use it every day of my life because I'm so used to, and that's how I was brought up by my grandma. And ladies, that when they are being intimate and they're going to see their partner says that, oh, this girl was smelling like a fish. You do not smell like a fish. You probably went to your partner around the time that you were ovulating, and when that time happens, I tell you that you leave a discharge on your panties called a discharge. And when you do have a panty liner and you're going to be intimate, before you do wash, you go to the bathroom, remove that panty liner and replace it with another. You always have to have excess panty liners in your bag, especially if you know you're going to your partner and you're ovulating. If you don't use the panty liner, I'm telling you, there will be discharge left on your panty, and that's what gives men that fishy smell. It's not that you smell like a fish, it's just a natural thing that's coming out of you, and it comes out every month. It's called ovulation, and you leave a bit of discharge. It doesn't doesn't happen all the time, only specific times of the month. So that's when men tend to say, oh, and she was smelling like a fish. And if you do not have a panty liner, remember that discharge stains your panty, and when it stains your panty, that is when you do have that smell. And wherever you put that panty, that smell is very, very strong, and it smells like it's not exactly like a fish, but it's got like a very unpleasant smell, like fishy sort of unpleasant smell. So that's all I have for you. 4 tips, feminine hygiene, very, very simple, straight to the point. If you do want me to talk about anything else, let me know and I'll do that in my next video. Have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, whichever country you're from. Stay blessed. Bye.